back to another video. My name is Alizaya and I'm your favorite black transsexual. Get up to the big part, whatever. I'm back. How y'all doing, girl? You already know what this black transsexual is having to do, girl. I'm having to push out this content for y'all, girl. Boom shakalaka. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, girl. I'm going to be talking about, my transition or whatever. Because, you girls love to be messy. You girls love to, hear from a real trans woman, I don't even know where I'm going with this, girl. Get up into the bad builtness or whatever. Bada bing, bada boom. Before we get into today's video, girl, I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe because you will never find another black transsexual like me. Hello, hello, hello. I'm beautiful. You're beautiful. Get up into the big part, whatever. Go ahead and lock in on myself. So, y'all, today I'm going to be talking about me and my transition and how I'm very much feeling stagnant in my transition. Because, I don't know, maybe some girls or some dolls can relate, I don't know where I'm going with this video, but I just want to be real with you guys, if you get what I mean. So, lately, I have been, trying to, progress in life. And I've been trying to, really get myself started in my adulthood. And I'm just trying to find my path and just trying to find what I want to do with myself, if you get what I mean. And, I have been, contemplating on getting on hormones. I have been contemplating on doing the surgeries and stuff, but I'm looking at my finances and I'm just like, OMG, like this is not giving whatsoever. And sometimes I do beat myself up that, oh my gosh, like why am I not like other trans women? Why am I, not progressing fast enough? Like, I don't know if any other trans women can relate or any trans men can relate, but you're looking at your peers and you're looking at your like friends and stuff and they're like, they got the hormones, they got the surgeries, they're looking, cisgender, they're looking fish, if I do say so myself or whatever. And, it does beat me up because it's like, I don't want to just sit over here and be like, a classified man and, playing dress up. I do feel trans. I do feel like, a woman, but I do understand that I am a trans woman. You get what I mean? And the reason why I do tell myself and I do tell everybody else that I am transgender, I am a trans woman, not like a real woman and not like a, cis woman or whatever you want to call it, girl. I'm trying to be, not controversial. You get what I mean? But the reason why I do say that is because I am a trans woman without hormones. I am a trans woman who has not progressed in her transition medically and, socially, if you get what I mean. Because most trans women, when they come up to me or when they be sitting over here trying to drag me, they be like, well, you're not on hormones, so technically you're not a trans woman. And, I do try my hardest not to let it beat me up because it's like, I do understand that you might have a valid point, but, I do feel like a trans woman and I do want hormones. I just don't have the finances right now. And I don't want to sit over here and do what everybody else is doing just to get those hormones. Like, no, I don't need to go on Twitter and sit over here and be like, hey, what you doing? Like, I don't need to do that. Like, I just want to be myself, if you get what I mean. And sometimes it really does beat me up because, like, I know there's programs where, I can get them for cheap and stuff, but I feel like right now I'm just not in that mode. I'm just not in that, I'm just not in that era of my life where I need to be doing that stuff. Like, the main thing is right now I'm trying to become a homeowner. Like, I want my own house. I don't want an apartment. I want a house. You get what I mean? I do want to sit over and have a car. I need to make sure I get my driver's license. I need to make sure I get a passport so I can be traveling the world. Hello. I also really want to sit over here and just, go to a city and go to a state where, I'm welcome. Out here in Texas, it's really different. You get what I mean? There's not people like me. And if there are people like me, they don't like me because I feel like we just don't vibe and we just don't click. And I want to click with people who are just like me. You get what I mean? And I feel like it's very hard for me as a trans woman to, sit over here and interact with other people and interact with my peers because I feel like we're all just in a different path. And I feel like for me, like, I really stand out. And I'm very bold with who I am. I'm very bold with what I present. I'm very bold with just everything about me. And I feel like for most people, like, they're very, quiet about their transition. They're very quiet with, just all their, shenanigans and whatever they got going on. And, I try my absolute hardest to not, compare myself to my others or like compare myself to like, my peers, my friends, my, subscribers and just stuff like that. Like, I try my hardest, you get what I mean? But it does sometimes, like, I am a human being. I do have feelings, and there are times where I do get depressed and I do feel down because I'm like, wow, like, Alizaya, like, what are you doing in your life? And I haven't been on hormones in 2 years, which is very crazy for me to say. I really do want hormones, and I really do want to finally get into my transition. I really want to do my big one. But I do have to understand that, hey, Alizea, like, this is not your path right now. When you move, then you can do that. You get what I mean? I'm about to move to ATL in literally a couple of months, and I am very scared. I've been feeling very stagnant because I've been in Texas damn near my whole life. I have been in Texas my whole life, and I am exhausted from this place. I am bored of this place. This place is boring. It has nothing for me. It has no real opportunities for me, because what I want to do in my life is I want to be a star. I want to be an influencer. And for most people, when they say they want to be influencers, they just want the fame and the clout that comes with influencing people. But I don't want that. I really want to influence the next generation to love themselves, because I personally feel in my heart that it's very beautiful for you to love every bit about you, like even the ugly about you, even the insecurities about you, even the flaws that you have. A lot of people beat themselves up and be like, oh my God, I look like a man. Oh my God, I'm not on hormones. Oh my God, I'm this, I'm that. But like, the way that I look at it and the way that I look at life is like, those bad things or those negative habits, or how do I even say, those insecurities that you do have about yourself, the way that I look at it, you need to literally go in the mirror and be like, hey, like, you might not be the most fishy right now, but through time and through patience and through you hustling for what you want through life, you will make it. You will get what you want. You will hustle. And at the end of the day, even if you don't get that stuff, you have to be your own best friend. You have to sit over here and be very delusional with yourself. There is literally times where I am very delusional with myself, and I'll be like, oh my God, like, I know I look like a butch queen right now, but girl, it's gonna be giving Beyonce in a few. Like, girl, it's okay. There's gonna be days where I look a mess, but it's okay, girl. Don't beat yourself up over it. Literally, I be telling myself that, and people be like, how are you so positive? How are you so confident? I don't know where I got my confidence from. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I just started doing this. Like, I just started being myself. I really want to be myself, and I've been feeling very stagnant in my life because I don't feel like I'm progressing the way I really want to, and I don't feel like I'm progressing as fast as I can. Like, I want a new job. I want a new environment. I want actual friends. Like, yes, I have people who I'm cool with, but I really don't feel that real genuine spark when I'm around those people. Like, I don't know if you can relate, but like, have you ever just felt like when you're around somebody, like, you just don't need to be around them? That's what I'm feeling like with certain people. And it's not that I don't have genuine love for those people, or I genuinely don't mess with those people. Like, they're cool and all, but I just feel like we're all walking a different path in life. And I just really, really, really in my life, like, I really want a genuine bond with people who are around me, and I really just want to sit over here and inspire people. I want people around me who are just like me. Like, I want my future friends to sit over here and not beat themselves up that they look, clocky some days. I want my future friends to not sit over here and be negative all the time. I want them to have a job. I want them to have assets. I want them to just have the same type of emotion that I have. That's why I feel like I don't have many friends that I have right now. And even the friends that I do have, I love them down, but like, I gotta be honest and I gotta be real. Like, we're just not on the same path, and we're just not on the same level with what we want in life. You get what I mean? I want more in life. And I feel like that's why personally I've been feeling very stagnant, because I'm looking at everybody else. Everybody else is out clubbing. Everybody else is out here, partying. They're out here, on the yachts with the trade. And I'm just sitting over here in my bed, bored, lonely. And I've been really beating myself up because I have been feeling very lonely. I've been feeling, like, oh my God, when am I going to get in a relationship? But I kind of realized, like, and this might be a little controversial for me to say, but I kind of realized, like, really, maybe love is never going to find me. I just can't be looking for love. It's going to come naturally. And I had to realize kind of that I can't be forcing love. Like, I can't force that stuff on me. You get what I mean? I can't be forcing that in my life. Because, like, if I want a real bond with somebody, it's going to have to come naturally. You get what I mean? And I really do. I really want that naturally. I don't want, no man who wants to sit over here and use me for everything that I have. I want a real person in my life. You get what I mean? And I want someone who can love me openly and love me unconditionally. And that's why I've been really feeling stagnant in my life, because I'm looking at all my friends, and all of my friends have had relationships. All of my friends have had, their partners and stuff like that. And I'm just like, wow, like I'm just a trans woman with a high body count who's never been in love, who's been used and taken advantage of. It's like, what am I doing with my life? But I do understand that, how do I say this? I had to understand that, like, hey, Alizé, like, maybe you need to, like, slow down and realize, like, don't compare yourself to others, and really just take your time with life and just enjoy the little things in life. And that's basically what I've been trying to do. I've just been trying to really enjoy the little things with my life. I don't really know where I'm trying to go with this, but like life is kind of exhausting, if you get what I mean. And I feel like ever since I've been off of hormones, because I started hormones when I was like, I say 16, 15, and I gotten off of them when my mama died. And I feel like if I was on hormones, I feel like I wouldn't be feeling like this. I feel like I would be, progressing in my transition. I feel like I would be giving even more fish than what I am, if you get what I mean. And for a person who is 19 years old, I just feel like all of my other like counterparts and like all of my other, peers, like they got the hormones, they got the surgeries, they're looking fish. And I'm just like, oh my God, like I feel so behind. I feel like I gotta catch up. I literally gotta play catch up. And I've been literally trying my absolute hardest to not like really fall into that deep dark depression that I once fell into, because I haven't been on hormones. I do understand that it's going to be a while. It's going to take a process. And I feel like I really don't want to keep, how do I say this? I don't want to keep saying that I want this stuff. Like I just want to keep going for it. Like I just want to hustle for it. And I have been hustling for it. I feel like I'm very proud of myself right now that I'm about to be able to say that I'm about to go to a whole different state, and I'm about to be able to move. Like this is an experience. Like I'm really I'm doing things that other people, how do I say this? I'm doing things that most people wish they could do. I don't know how I'm saying this. I don't want to come off as cocky, because I don't like to come off as that. Oh Lord, oh my God, it's Alizé, be real. Like, oh, what are you doing? But it's like, Lord, I'm just trying my absolute hardest to just smile through the pain, because like I want more in life. I really do. I really want a friend. I really want a best friend. I really want a relationship. I want a boyfriend. But, I just got to take my time with everything. And it's really hard, because I feel like for other trans women, they feel in the same way. They're like, dang, like my best friend, has a boyfriend. My best friend has a relationship. My best friend has, the good old goodies. They have the good old thing. They have the good old, hormones and stuff like that. And we're all just feeling so stagnant. But I feel like what I can say the most to my peers, and what I can say to my Bookie Bears who are watching me, please don't compare yourself to others. Everything takes time, okay? And Alizé, I'm really telling you this. Take your time. Do not rush your transition. You don't need to rush your transition. You don't need to compare yourself to other people. You don't know what those people are doing to get those hormones, okay? Okay, look where you are right now. You should feel very grateful that you accomplished so many things in your life. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but really take accountability for what you're doing right now. I am very proud of myself. I'm very proud of how far you have come. Look at yourself. Even without hormones, like, look at you. You're very unique. You're very beautiful. You stand out. And I love that about you. I love everything that is about you. Like, even with my Bookie Bears, y'all, I can't stand when y'all say like, oh my God, you're more beautiful than me. Girl, I look like a butch queen without this makeup. Stop saying that stop saying that stuff. You got me over here cussing, but like, I hate when y'all be saying, oh my God, I'm ugly. You're not ugly. Literally, you're just broke. Nobody is ugly. You're literally just broke. You got to go touch some Beyonce money to feel beautiful, honey. And it's the truth. I hate people who try to sugarcoat it and be like, oh, you just have to do this, you just have to do that. No, honey. First, you gotta go get them. You gotta find your style, number one. Number two, you gotta touch some Beyonce money, or you just gotta go get a job. Go get a job, honey. Get a JLB. And number three, and most importantly, you really had to sit over here and stop caring about your insecurities. I don't think I have insecurities anymore. I was really trying to find the things that I'm insecure about, because I really want to make a video about that stuff. But I don't think I'm insecure about anything anymore. I don't care about the things that like people poke out about me, like per se. Like people say I should get my teeth fixed, and that used to be a very big insecurity for me. A lot of people say, like, I have this big old gap. Like, okay, I have a gap. What am I supposed to do? Cry about it? I looked myself in the mirror and I'm like, the gap that you have, like, that's what makes you. Like, that's a part of your face. And I kind of stand out with my gap. I could be like everybody else with perfect teeth and stuff like that, looking like a stereotypical person on the street. But no, I don't look like that. I look unique. And with my big old nose, I would say I'm kind of insecure with my nose when I take certain pictures, and I hate the fact that my nose looks so manly in some pictures. But like when I'm taking videos, like when I'm recording stuff, and like when I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, you look fish, you look good, you look great, like you look like a black queen. Like, I do love my nose. I just wish like it looked more feminine, if I do say so myself. Like, that's, I guess, an insecurity I have, but I'm really not insecure about it, because like I am very beautiful, and I do love my nose. I do love my face. I do love everything about me. There is little things that I do want in my future. Like in my future transition, like these are my goals. I want FFS. I do want like a smaller like jawline, I guess. Like I just want a feminine face per se. Like my face is very beautiful. I'm not gonna say that I'm ugly, because I'm not ugly. No shade. But I do want a smaller like face, I guess. I kind of want my nose a little more feminine, not like European, because I do want my black features, don't get it wrong, but I just kind of want this little more defined, if you get what I mean. And I think that's about it. With my face, I really don't want nothing else. And then I do want a job. Like I do want my little goodies, touched up a little bit more. I want like an A cup, maybe a B cup, a B cup minus, if you get what I mean. I don't want no BBL, because I do realize I love my tiny body. I love being skinny. I'm not gonna lie. I love my, petite self. I don't know. I think that's it. I really am not ugly. I know a lot of people might be like, oh my God, your feet are so manly. What are they supposed to be, girly? I was born a man. So when it's like, when people be like, oh my God, this is about you, this about you, like, girl, what am I supposed to do? Cry about it? Like, literally, I'm transgender. I'm not going to cry about these little things that y'all are poking me about. Like, y'all are poking at me about. Like, it's not the end of the world, literally. Like, when I touch Beyonce money, then y'all are going to come crawling back being like, how did you do this? Give us tips and tricks. Like, that's why I don't try my hardest to beat myself up over it, literally. Y'all see my beautiful ring? Like, hello. But I just kind of wanted to make this little video. I don't know what I'm doing. I want to get back consistent with YouTube. I am editing this vlog and it's taking forever, because this vlog is an hour and a half long. Somebody please help me, literally. But yeah, I just want to make this cute video. I am gonna go record a story time and do a live stream for y'all. So I do hope y'all enjoy those little things or whatever in the meantime. But I love you, beautiful people. Let me know what y'all are, feeling stagnant in your transition. Let me know y'all's thoughts and opinions on my thoughts or whatever. But I love you guys. Straight Nicki Minaj. I am going to talk to you, beautiful people, later. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'm going to talk to you, beautiful people, later. Bye, loves.